What's going on, everybody? Mr. Double R bringing you what I assume will be the final episode of God of War. We've come a long way, and we're gonna finish our travels. Our journey is nearing its end. I think it's this way. Nope. This way. Yep, here we go.
Boy, ahead. Get ready.
Oh, right. Got him.
I wonder if this hurts.
Let's hope this doesn't cause you to explode or anything.
Oh, hadn't considered that. Maybe we should talk about this a bit more.
Nah, I'm sure you'll be fine. Ready?
Oh, that's unpleasant.
Yep, I remember. Yep, I forgot about that. I don't think I was paying attention. That's funny.
Now, boy.
That's unpleasant.
We must be close.
Well, what are we waiting for? Think it's far?
We will see.
There we go, cutscene.
A word, please, before we continue. Listen, the last thing you two need up there is a decomposing heat ruin in the moment. Why don't I wait for you here? This is between you and the boy.
True. But if someone were to fight...
My lady sips soft, perfect sloshers. You done did it.
Sorry. We had to see this.
Brock and Sindri came along for the ride.
Oh, no. No, 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 no. Ah, fine, damn it. Fine.
Watch the head till we return.
I can do this. No,
Look at his beard.
Okay.
He's wearing gloves. It's not even that big a deal.
Come.
Oh boy, I mean, Double R is waking up. That's not good. Or he's just making noise. It's funny. Couldn't really hear it, but you can read it. Can I run? Oh, I can't run. This is top speed. Atreus is going faster. It's about time he starts fucking staying up and actually keeping ahead.
Look! We're on the giant's fingers. I can see the highest peak ahead. Right over there.
Alright.
We did it.
We did.
Hopefully he doesn't start crying, at least.
What are you
Symbolic.
doing?
I have nothing more to hide.
He is. He's starting to cry. Scars of the chains.
Can we go now? We're so close.
Chris is like, God damn it, I was trying to have a moment.
Carrier.
Finally gets to hold the ashes. Nice. Before I walk up, is there anything worth having over here? No, okay. Just checking. Still can't run.
Boy,
It's nothing. I just thought I'd hear voices by now.
Look around, there is stuff you can see in this area.
Hello? Anybody here?
what is this place?
They must have all come through here when they left Midgard. What was left of them.
Why carve all these faces?
What if this is all the giants that got out of Midgard alive? Not really many at all.
Keep an eye out, there's a couple of them.
Odin and Thor, ruining everything for everybody.
I don't really want to miss any.
Where are they now?
The Dream of Midgard.
The giants came back home so they could survive. But I'm not sure they did. Huh. Who's the Guardian?
Who's the Guardian indeed? We foresee Midgard's fate overrun a second hell. You guys can read it. Keep an eye
I
out.
should feel them, but I don't. This place is dead. What happened to them? Why'd Mom send us here?
One question is answered and two more take its place.
Over here just to check if there's any more. Cutscene.
Wait! Father! Something's happening.
Pretty awesome cutscene.
It's your axe. It's Mother. Look. She's arguing with a bunch of giants. She knew giants?
I don't really want to talk through this cutscene.
That's us. The first time we met the world serpent. But how? And our fight with Baldur. But that just happened. Wait. They knew everything that was going to happen. The
And there
dragon
was that one
mountain,
giant who could see the future.
stonemason, all these drawings. This is our story.
No. This is your story.
But what does it all mean?
That I was not the only parent with secrets.
You didn't know. She was a giant. I'm a giant.
Oh boy.
Why didn't she tell us?
She sent us here, knowing we would find this.
But why not just tell us the truth?
Your mother would have had good reasons. Baldur was never sent to find me. He was tracking her all along, not knowing she was only ashes.
If she had a plan for us, I trust it. Whatever it is. Besides, she hasn't been wrong yet. Come on,
Oh boy.
we're so close to the end now.
Yes. Yes, we are.
can't tell if that's a picture of him crying over Kratos being dead or him killing Kratos. I can't tell. Kratos dies constantly, so my guess is what happens is he dies. And we have to fight our way through hell again. And then we fight the goddess of hell.
Look.
And then we see what the deal is with that giant bird in hell.
She was here. She saw every step we took before we took it.
I don't know. That's just my speculation. My guess is
Over us,
like Thor might kill
leading us home.
Kratos and then abduct
Let's finish it.
Atreus. That's my guess. I don't know. Uh-oh. I'm going to let this cutscene play out and see if I can calm him down. So I'm going to let this cutscene play. I'll be right back.
Father,
No. We do it together. Son.
It seems like he's just making noise in his sleep. Atreus has pretty blue eyes. All the dead giants. Not all giants are giant, but like everyone you see in the game is. Like all those guys.
I love you, Mom. The giants. They really are all gone. There's nothing for us here.
Come.
So, I get that Mother was a giant, which makes me part giant and part god.
And part mortal.
Right.
Yeah, because Kratos is only half god.
My name on the wall. The giants called me Loki?
Boom! That's the big reveal of the game. Apparently, if you really pay attention throughout the game, actually in the very beginning of the game,
Your mother wanted for you when you were born.
that's actually revealed to you very early on if you really pay attention. If you really, really pay attention to his like attitude, it's pretty obvious too.
A question for another day.
And if you know anything about Norse mythology,
Go home.
and you know who Fae is in Norse mythology, or at least get the reference on why they named her Fae, you would have known he's Loki. There's a lot of things that give it away if you're knowledgeable or just paying attention. Which I'm not super knowledgeable. I only learned about that recently.
Guess it all makes sense now. Why she want to end up here? Be with her kind? But did she know it was going to be like this here? Is this what she wanted us to see? Did she want us to tell the people? Or keep it a secret?
I do not know.
So what should we do?
I trust you to decide that.
And here comes the credits. Very subtle. I like the way they did the credits.
So, why'd you want to name me Atreus? I know it can't be for a god.
No. He was a soldier. A Spartan.
A great
Where is
warrior?
Atreus?
All Spartans are great warriors. We trained from birth. Our lives were discipline, duty, battle, and death. Life was grim, and we greeted it grimly.
I don't really want to talk through this story either. I like this one.
Unlike the rest of us. He wore a smile even in the worst of times. He was happy. He inspired us to hope. that though we were machines of war, yet there was humanity in us. Goodness. When the day came for him to lay down his life in battle, his sacrifice saved countless others and turned the tide in our favor. I carried him home on his shield and buried him with all the honors of Spartan custom. His memory was a comfort in dark times.
Wow, you actually told a good story. Amir missed it.
I like Atreus' reaction to that. And we're not done just yet. There's a couple more things to show off at the end of the game.
I understand if you want to go home, but maybe helping people is part of why Mom sent us out here, too. I mean, what would Atreus of Sparta do?
And what would Loki do?
Huh. That's a weird name. I'm glad we went with yours.
Loki would make a deal with Thanos and try to rule the world.
Lads, am I glad to see you. I believe I've reached my limit for dwarven charm.
What happened, Mimir?
They took an uncomfortable number of measurements and then proceeded to bicker about the weather.
Where do you want us to take you?
How about the warm confines of anywhere bloody else?
Let's head back to Midgard. Continue exploring, complete dwarven favors, free dragons, travel to Muspelheim and Niflheim, find new items in the shop to get powerful equipment that will allow you to defeat all legendary corrupted Valkyries. Well, I've done as far as I'm aware the dwarven favors, the dragons, and the Valkyries. There's realm tears I could go do. If I were so inclined, I would not be doing those on screen. But for the most part, I've done most of what there is to do, other than a few things here and there.
More time has passed than you likely realize. The snowfall that began when you slew Balder, it's become something else. The stuff of omens.
Omens for the coming of winter.
Not just any winter, but a great winter to span 3 summers. And when it's done, Ragnarok begins.
Ragnarok from snow.
Aye, snow. Lots more snow. And then the end of the bloody world, in that approximate order.
Another prophecy.
No, brother. Prophecy doesn't expect this for 100 more winters at least. You've changed something. Prophecy didn't count on you.
Oh boy. So I'd imagine the next few games will involve Ragnarok, for sure, so we can most likely see characters like Surtur, Fenris, Jormungandr's probably going to play a role. So, Odin, Thor.
I'm telling you, it's Fimbulwinter. I can feel it in my scrot. This is the big one.
Stop saying that. Oh, you're making me very nervous. It was bound to snow sooner or later.
That ain't just snow and you know it. It's the end times.
How dare you make me the voice of reason?
Guys?
Just discussing the weather. Bit of a cold snap lately.
Fimbulwinter.
What it means is Fimbulwinter's upon us, boys. The winter to end all winters. I can feel it in my scrot.
Yeah. We heard.
So, if you're heading home, try to keep moving. And also, to not die.
Or if you're not heading home, same advice.
Alright, let's go see all this snow. Yeah, it's snowing. Not anything spectacular. But I want to head home the quick way. Circle. Let's all go home. I think it's at the top. Anyway. Let's go home.
Oh man, the tower ate the Unity Stone, didn't it? I wanted to fly again.
Yes, that's a terrible pity. Brothers, there's another thing I must let you know. From the time you were away in Jotunheim.
Well, tell us then.
It concerns Freya. She paid me a visit.
What did you tell her?
What little I know about where Odin may have kept her Valkyrie wings. Seems she's rather bent on reclaiming her warrior spirit. I'm afraid the cycle of vengeance may not be so easily broken.
Oh boy, I forgot about that line. So we might have to fight Freya in the next game. I might get my wish to see that sword. Fortunately, maybe we'll see it on the receiving end, or maybe we'll talk.
We're finally home.
Was this covered in ice? I think it
Feels
was.
like a lifetime ago.
Bit drafty, maybe. It's a right improvement over having tree bark in your tadger.
Or we might talk her into being our friend again. Alright, time to end the game.
Time to rest.
I'm gonna sleep through winter.
There we go.
Okay, this'll do.
Throws the axe on the ground but leaves the blades on his back.
Sleep.
Way ahead of you.
Laying on the blades, that can't be comfortable.
What was that?
The ball!
Face doesn't look any older. Oh. That's God of War. You can continue playing. You can just free roam around if you want. If I had to rank this in God of Wars that I've played, which is basically just the main three in this one, I would rank this as number 1. But that's it. I don't really want to show the whole credit sequence just because I'd imagine you're going to stop watching anyway. But I look forward to sequels to this, be there only 1 or 2, or if there is even 2, that'd be great. I look forward to playing them if they come out. So, as always, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, and I will see you in the next one.